Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV. Icing from the cake I was eating. But anyway, you are now once again watching Astroteric TV with your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the what? Gra! Now, I did a video earlier for y'all about excuses and reasons. As of right now, the double header, the back-to-back episode, what we are going to dive into is out-of-body experiences. Now, I don't want to confuse y'all with this. So, there's more than one name for out-of-body experiences. You may have heard of it as sleep paralysis, or you may have heard someone say like the devil was riding their back or the devil was riding your back. But in all actuality, what it is an out-of-body experience. Now, people call it an out-of-body experience because they've only experienced it one time. Now, if you actually do it more than once, you'll come to find that what you're doing is astral projecting, which is when you remove your essence, your soul, spirit, when you remove the consciousness of you, the being, from your body, and you travel, they call it the astral plane. You travel the astral plane and you can do various things. We'll just leave it at that. You can do various things. Some people look at it as witchcraft, magic, and things like that. But of course, crazy people, well, a smart person, an intelligent person, will always seem crazy to a person that is ignorant. So, for those that actually know, one, they know it's highly dangerous. It is very, very dangerous. This is not for the faint of heart, for the weak-minded. This is not for people that want to play around with their being and not understand the consequences of playing around with said being. Now, how it happens, for the natural, everyday, average person, how an out-of-body experience can occur is, say you're staying up for too long, or you're inebriated under the influence of some form of drug, sedative or something like that. Then what happens is you go into what we call a trance. Now, in order for the out-of-body experience to happen, the trance is normally you normally go into the trance and there's something that happens right before you can like go to sleep, where it's like, I'm pretty sure you might have felt it before, where it's like you sleep, but you up. It's kind of like you sleep, but you like kind of can hear things and, you can visualize what's going on around you. Now, when in this trance, you're not fully awake, alert, and conscious, and you're also not fully unconscious. If you need to know about those two, you can check my video on conscious, unconscious, and subconscious. You guys seen that. But anyway, now what happens is you're going into this trance and you hear a noise. You jump up. Now, when you go from being so far in the unconscious to quickly in the conscious, at the right time, what happens is you eject your soul pretty much out of your body. What happens is it gets startled, or it knows what it's doing, but it makes it jump. And when you jump, the rest of you can't move. So it's like you get stuck. Now your eyes might be open, just like how I was looking at y'all. But you'll be outside of your body also looking at yourself. You'll be looking like, what is wrong with me? Why am I not? Hold up. Who am I? Where am I if I'm looking at myself? And you'll probably, start to panic. For the experienced ones who do this purposely, what happens is they know, for one, that you can do this just on your way to sleep. You can like do this. You can kind of like trick your body into thinking, you're going to sleep, and there's a method to the madness, but you can pretty much travel the astral plane as you want. However, you got time limits and things like that, because the time there is not the same as time here. And also, the things you see in the astral plane are not the same as the things that you see here. It's a whole different kind of like parallel universe thing. Like, it's just not what's here. But you can definitely visit places because it's built like here. So you can visit places that you are known to frequent. You can go to your girlfriend's house. You can go to check on your mom. You can go see how your dad's doing in a nursing home. But they can't talk to you, and you can't talk to anybody either. You do that, you automatically mess up the whole travel. If you try to let anybody know you're around, try to grab something, if you try to look too much at yourself, because you're not a self, you don't have a shell, you don't have a body in the astral plane. So you won't be able to look at your hands. You'll be able to see hands, like, first person view, where it's like, all you see is this. Like, the video games where it's like, and it's doing that. Yeah. So what happens is, this out of body experience that you're having, it's just pretty much you jumping out of your body and being the higher self instead of the lower self that we inhabit all day, every day. So sleep paralysis, the devil riding your back, out of body experience, astral travel, they're all the same. They are all the same. It's just what's taking place and it being interpreted by different people. But what is taking place is your soul is leaving your body. Your soul is leaving your body, allowing you to be the observer. So you're watching yourself. You're no longer the guy on the basketball court. You are now an audience member watching yourself on the basketball court. You've assumed another role, a new position. But it's, highly informative about, one, the capabilities of the human body, the human being, and two, it lets you know that if the average normal human being can do this, or it can happen to the average normal human being, there's nothing super magical about it. It's just what human beings are capable of through the gods that made us. Thank you. Till next time.